Well, here we are. I have the headers are both done with the flange swap. Driver's side is in. Everything clears. I did have to ding it to clear that bolt. Probably went a little more than I had to, but from what I've heard from, what was that, Engine Masters, where they tested where they were denting headers, and they said it didn't hurt flow at all, even with them dented pretty badly. Passenger side's in. Biggest clearance issue was right here, hitting the control arm. It clears, but it's really close still. I'm basically got them fit in there to now ding it a little more, and then just paint them with some barbecue paint, barbecue grill paint. I think it's rated for like 1500 degrees or something like that, because that's what the black paint that's already on there was, and it seemed to hold up better than the powder coating on my headers that are in my GTO. But yeah, they're ugly, but they serve their purpose and will function just fine for me. Underneath, still go the same. Let's see the exhaust I run on here. 3-inch pipes with 3-inch Dynamax super turbo mufflers with turn downs right at the rear axle. I actually had to bend these, you can see, bend them up, basically heated them with the torch and put a jack under there because I got them long extensions on there from when I used to run open headers, so, and they hung down way too far. Basically went down at an angle like this. So driver's side, I tested the oil filter adapter in there and it fits up in the space. I think it's actually got more clearance than it did before. Oh, and the engine, everything clears, so that makes me happy. Underneath, this one actually cleared better, besides just for that bolt on the motor mount. I guess it's a little close to the control arm there, but that shouldn't hurt. Tons of room around the steering shaft. My wiring for the starter will go through the underneath that space like it did before. But all in all, I think it's cost me about $200 compared to buying a whole another set that would have been over $1,000. And I think them would have been the only ones I could find were Doug's, and I have them on my GTO, and they're for the D port still. I may have to do this same thing. This is kind of a practice run because I knew these headers were already chopped up to fit this car when I originally built it, so figured it wouldn't hurt any. I'll have to see, because in a way this engine is actually supposed to go in the GTO. I'm just gonna do this to test the headers, and then I am gonna mount the radiator support and the radiator and probably get it running in here. And if it's done in time, I may take it to the track just to see what it would do if I get it done or everything together. So there's still a ton to do. Dragging the car over here, I discovered there was a big puddle under where the rear end was out in there in the shed, and apparently it's leaked the fluid out. I think it was the front seal. But old Cutlass may be back sooner. Maybe. Anyway, thanks for watching.